Excuse me. Would you like to answer a few questions for me for a school interview?
What?
Would you like to answer a couple questions for me for a school interview?
Sure.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, so how like on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like my outfit? Like, what'd you rate it?
7.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. When you see someone dressed like this, like, what do you think about them?
But it's too hot to wear a sweater.
Okay. When you're talking to someone, do you think what they're wearing has an effect on like how you treat them or how you respond to them?
How I treat them?
How you respond to them, yes, sir?
No, not for me, but for some people maybe.
Okay, so like, if you saw someone with like holes in their shirt, some dirty jeans and dirty shoes, like, would you be quick to assume their position in life?
No.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's all I needed.
Have a good one.
You too. Like, look, what'd you rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd say like an 8.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when you see someone, like when you're talking to someone, does their appearance matter on like how you treat them or how you respond to them?
I think it's about like how
I would
you
say
treat
no.
them.
I think it would depend on where I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, if you saw like someone with like beat up clothes, like had holes in their shirt, dirty jeans or like dirty shoes, would you be quick to assume their position?
No.
No.
Would you be quick to assume the position of someone with like a suit on and dressed nice, and, like formal?
Because I know different people put on different masks and be like, oh, I have nice clothes in reality. They can always not be that way. And
Right.
like,
So
I'm
you-
like, I can wear like baggy clothes and I'll be like,
So would you guys say that outfits do not matter on like how a person will treat you?
I
Okay.
shouldn't, but
Thank you. That's all I need. You guys have a great day. All right. So, what do you think of my current outfit, like right now? Like, rate it from 1 to 10.
Well, I think it's good because your sweater matches your. I like it, but it's like it's hot outside, so it makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. So, when you see someone dressed like this, what do you think about them?
It's like they care that they look like.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And like when you're talking to someone, do you think their appearance matters on how you like respond back to them?
I don't think it's fair that it does, but I think it does. That's what I tell my kids.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What are your favorite things to wear when you go out? Like, what do you like to dress in?
Probably like this, just not dress up.
So, how often do you get formal?
If I'm going out on a date or something, yeah, but otherwise, no.
Okay, so if you see someone wearing like a shirt with holes in it, some dirty shoes, and like some dirty pants, what would you think of? Like, would you be quick to assume their position in life?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
I'm not saying I should, but for sure. For sure.
Thank you, babe. That's all I needed from you.
Okay.
So I got a question. So what do you think of my current outfit right now? Like, rate it 1 through 10.
like an 8.5 because the shoes match the shirt.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when you see somebody dressed like this, like, what do you think about them?
I think they would be cool because the outfit. I like the outfit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are your favorite things to wear when you go out?
Probably good shoes, and I like to match my shoes with my shirts.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when you see someone and you're talking to them, do you think their appearance matters on like how you respond to them? Okay, good, good,
Unless
good.
they're giving me like just not good vibes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you see someone with like a dirty shirt on with holes in them, dirty shoes, and like some beat up jeans, would you be quick to assume their position in life?
I mean, I would probably feel uncomfortable unless they just seemed nice, like talking.
Okay, so it's about the personality. All right, thank you. That's all I needed. You have a great day.
You too.
Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, like, what would you rate my outfit? Like, what I'm wearing?
I give it like a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Dang. But like, when you see someone dressed like this, like, what do you think? What do you think about them?
I mean, I don't think too much about them. I mean, I don't judge folks by how they dress.
Okay, so that's basically what it was all about. Like, I was gonna ask, like, when you see a man walking, like maybe walking up to you, and he has like holes in his shirt, dirty shoes, and like maybe beat up pants, would you think like, would you be quick to assume his position in life?
No.
Okay, so he's a regular person.
Yeah, just
Exactly, exactly. That's all I really needed from you. Thank you, man. You have a great day. Pause real quick. So if you're wondering why the rest of the video doesn't have a cameraman, my original cameraman and I, Mike, took a break in the Galleria's food court to eat. and he ended up getting really sick and wasn't able to record the rest of the video. So I kind of was in it by myself. We hope Mike feels better. Rest in peace, Mike. No, I'm just kidding. Now, do you like what I'm wearing? Like, if you had to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
An 8.
An 8? Okay, thank you. Now, when you see someone dressed like this, what do you think about them?
My honest opinion,
Yes, ma'am.
you know, it's hot outside. You know, you're a young kid, you know, but that's how y'all like to dress, though.
Okay. When you're talking to someone, do you think their appearance matters on how you treat them or how you respond to them?
It shouldn't, but sometimes it does. It just depends on the person and how they approach you.
Okay. So, like, if you saw a man wearing a shirt with some holes on it, some beat-up jeans and some beat-up shoes, like, you'd be quick to assume his position in life?
No, because you shouldn't do that about people. I mean, how I look. I mean, I don't look the best, but you don't judge a book by its cover because you never know.
Thank you. Now, nowadays, everyone goes for, like, a hoodlum, thuggish look, like, from sagging your jeans and wearing hoodies. What do you think of people dressed like that compared to me?
They're thugs.
Stay away from them, right?
Yeah, stay away from them.
Okay, baby, have a great day. All right, how you doing today, sir?
Not bad.
All right, my questions are, if you had to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
I mean, I don't really see anything wrong. It's personal preference. I mean, I don't know how to give it a rating. I mean, it'd be above, 7? So, I mean, it's your personal preference, so.
Thank you, sir. Now, when you see someone dressed like this, like, what do you think about their social class? Like, what do you think of them?
And that's one thing I hate. Hate's a strong word, but I don't like to do people in social class. I mean, it's a big world out there. You like what you like.
Yes,
so if you feel like wearing, well, it doesn't matter. If you feel comfortable with what you're wearing, you're fine.
So you would say, when talking to someone, you don't think their appearance matters on how you respond to them or react to them?
Not at all.
Okay.
Everyone should have the same respect across the board.
Yes, sir. And my next question is, what are some of your favorite things to wear? Like, even when you're going out?
I don't know. It just depends on the moment. Depends on if it's hot or cold outside. I mean, wintertime, of course, a hoodie and some shorts. But, I mean, summertime, shorts and a T-shirt.
So would you say you like the casual clothing trend more than the formal?
You can mix the two, and it still come out very nice. So, I mean, I can do a mixture of both and be good. So.
Okay. Thank you so much. So if you had to rate my outfit and what I look like, what would you rate it on a scale from 1 to 10?
1 to 10? Man, 9.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. Now, when you see someone dressed like this, what do you think about them and their social class?
Social class, it's a good question. Middle class kid, 2-parent household. Yeah.
And when someone approaches you dressed like this, what is your immediate thought? Like, what do you think they're going to ask you?
Well, typical questions, I don't see anything. The studs on the belt in the hand, they look a little devious,
Okay, so when talking to someone, do you think their appearance matters on how you respond to them?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of the younger people need to understand how you dress and how you appear is everything. It's first impressions. If you got a bunch of tattoos all on your neck and face, that tells people you have a real lack of self-control. You're buying into what's going on in the world in a negative way, because you have to abide by rules. It's one of the biggest issues we're facing right now. People don't want to follow the rules.
Yes, sir. And I want to say, nowadays everyone goes for a hoodlum, thuggish look, like when they sag their pants and wear different types of hoodies. Now, what do you think of them compared to a person dressed like me?
Well, you have a better chance in life. When you feed into, hood life, street life, it's really a waste of time. You may have some fun for a few years, but in the long run, you're not going to get anything out of it. Trying to be thugged out, living a street life, it's no value really. You lose in the end. Really lose in the end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And one more question: how often do you dress up and get like formal?
Well, I'm a healthcare worker. I wear scrubs all the time. If I got a hot date, depends on where we're going, maybe twice a month. I have to really dress up.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Hey,
Thank
good
you.
luck, man.
All right. If you had to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate it, man?
I say 7.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And when you see someone dressed like this, what do you think about their social class?
Their social class, usually when people present themselves as more put together, you think of them as a higher class in society. So that's what I say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So when someone approaches you dressed like this, what is your immediate thought? Like, what do you think they're about to ask you?
Honestly, when you came up to me, I thought it was going to be something business related. I didn't notice that you had the camera in your hand. So probably something along those lines, less of a casual interaction.
Yes, ma'am. Now, when you're talking to someone, do you think their appearance heavily matters on how you treat them or how you respond to them?
Yes, definitely. Even though, it's not something that you would be proud to say, how somebody presents themselves definitely tells others how they want to approach you. It's just psychological.
Right. So if you've seen someone with a shirt with holes in them, some dirty pants, and maybe some like beat up shoes, would you like be quick to assume their position in life?
You would try not to assume as much financially, but you definitely assume that they don't care as much about themselves physically, just because that's the way it is in society.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what if you're summer like? What if you're like? Ooh, I can't. What are some of your favorite things to wear when you go out?
I'm more of I don't know. I've been experimenting a lot more recently, so it's more, my style is more casual. It's not as sophisticated, baggy jeans, a cute shirt, something simple.
That's exactly what I need from. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
No problem.
Oh, I'm great.
All right. My first question is, if you had to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
I'm gonna say honestly, I love. Sorry, I don't. I love the belt. I'm gonna give you an 8.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Now, when you see someone dressed like this, like, what do you think of their social class?
I think they probably have more money. I mean, you have the nice shoes and everything. Maybe you do fine dining and you're on your lunch break.
So when someone approaches you dressed like this, what is your immediate thought on like what they want from you, what they're asking you?
Well, they probably don't want to ask me for money.
Okay. When you're talking to someone, do you think their appearance heavily matters on how you like respond to them?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a psychological fact. There's nothing you can really do about that. I mean, as humans, we measure the symmetricality of a face, and we say, well, those are good genes. They must be trustworthy. It's
Yes, ma'am. So if you see someone wearing like a shirt with holes in it, some beat up shoes, and maybe some like torn jeans, like dirty clothes, would you be quick to assume their position in life?
I mean, yes and no. I wouldn't, but maybe some people would. But I think that depends on where you come from, and maybe how many brothers and sisters you have.
Yes, ma'am. Now, one more question. What are some of your favorite things to wear, even like when going out?
Oh my God, I always have to have lashes, for sure. Sunglasses. Me and my kids, we all have to have matching glasses and shoes when we go out.
Sounds so
And
great.
not just match our outfit, like we all have to coordinate together.
Okay.
So it's important that everybody sees that we're a unit.
So would you say you like the formal or casual clothing trend more?
Much more on the formal end of things. If I could, I would probably be out here in a corset, y'all.
All right, thank you, man. That's all I needed from you. What do you think of my current outfit, and what would you rate it if you had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10?
It's very nice. You look really sharp. Like a 9.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Now, when you see someone dressed like this, what do you think of their like social class and what they do?
You're probably very well put together and mid to high social class.
So when you're talking to someone, do you think their appearance matters on how you affect? I mean, does he think? My fault. When you're talking to someone, do you think their appearance matters and has an effect on how you respond to them?
I try not to. I work in healthcare, so we see people that necessarily their appearance doesn't reflect how they are socially, because they're having the worst day of their life, and they maybe look like they were drugged through the mud, but they may also be the governor of the state. You never really know.
Yes, ma'am. So, like, if you saw someone wearing a shirt with holes in it, some beat up pants, and like some dirty shoes, would you be quick to assume their position in life?
I wouldn't say quick to presume their position in life, but definitely probably quick to assume that they're having a hard time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, like, what are your like some of your favorite things to wear when you go out?
Anything comfortable.
So, like,
obviously, I'm running to get my kids.
So,
today,
like,
so.
formal doesn't matter. So you don't care
No.
about formal clothes. Okay. So my last question is: nowadays, everyone goes for a hoodlum and thuggish look, like when they're sagging their jeans or they're wearing hoodies. Now, what do you think of someone dressed like that compared to someone just like me?
I will say that social media puts around that there is a high crime rate around people that are dressed like that. So I do think that I unconsciously get a little like scared. So you don't really necessarily mean to, but when you see maybe somebody dressed like that in a dark alley versus somebody dressed like you in a dark alley, you're kind of like, you're a little bit more worrisome.
So you would say it sort of depends on what someone's wearing for you to treat them a certain way.
Sort of. Also, maybe the scenario in which I'm seeing them in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's all I needed from
You're
you.
welcome.
You have a. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. So, if you had to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Oh, I'd give it about a 8.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So when you see someone dressed like this, what do you think about like their social class?
I would say they care about how they look, that they are dressing to impress.
Yes, ma'am.
They're not just going out.
They're
They
not
took
just going
time
out to go
to.
out.
They took time to put the outfit
Yes, ma'am.
together.
So when someone approaches you dressed like this, what do you think about them? Like, what are they about to ask you?
If I saw someone dressed like you, I would say that you kind of got your stuff together, that you want to go somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. I want to be something like.
Yeah, you want to
Yes,
be
ma'am.
something
So when
like.
talking to someone, do you feel like their appearance matters on how you treat them or how you respond to them?
I try not to, but it's hard not to.
Exactly.
You know, if you stand in front of somebody that's dirty and you like, okay, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So like nowadays, everyone goes for like a hoodlum, thuggish look, like sagging their pants and wearing different hoodies. What do you think about them compared to a person just like me?
Well, I would definitely choose you over them because you dress a certain way, that doesn't mean you're not knowledgeable or smart. It's just that, I know this generation want to do their own thing, but you still have to look. You have to dress like what you want to be.
Yes, ma'am. You have to look up to par.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And my last question is, what are some of your favorite things to wear?
I like dresses. I'm not a big suit person. I kind of like to coordinate my own colors and that kind of thing.
So would you say you're more like casual or formal or in between?
Kind of in between.
Oh, yes,
Kind of in
ma'am.
between.
Yeah, that's all I needed. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You have a great day.
Look at that.